Money weighted rate of return. Inside your M1 portfolio, that is how your gain or loss is calculated. Understanding the money weighted rate of return inside your M1 Invest account. From your portfolio tab, this is how your return is calculated. Unlike a simple rate of return, the money weighted rate of return includes your dividends earned. And since we like to invest in dividend earned growth ETFs like SCHD and DGRO, so with this simple example, you're getting a 10% return, but with the money weighted rate of return, you will be receiving a 10.1% return. So it's a different way to look at it, but it does take into account your dividends earned. Back to our portfolio, we can see that I have a current all money weighted rate of return of 12.65%. I have a net cash flow of $2,945 with an ending value currently sitting around $3,095. Let's go into our growth term. Holdings here, I've got DGRO and SCHD. I want to go over this a little bit. So if we look at DGRO, we can see that since August of 2023, when I opened this account and started investing with M1, I've earned $3.02. I have a market gain of $58 with a money weighted rate of return of that 4.72%. While you're reviewing your portfolio, here's a neat trick. I can go ahead and click on this slice of this pie. It'll take me right to my SCHD. SCHD, I've earned a market gain of $64, dividend earned of $5 and some change, with that money weighted rate of return at 8.2%. Now, like we look at the daily here, we've had a rough week. You can see that this will adjust as you click through. Now, with M1 during active trading hours, while the markets are open, this money weighted rate of return can look a little off. So just be mindful of that. With M1 Finance, when I am reviewing my portfolio, I just like to keep it on all. Just give me a longer time horizon. And again, we're investing for the long haul. That's my approach. So I'm not as concerned with market swings daily. Clicking to our holdings tab inside of our M1 Finance portfolio, I can go to SCHD and I can see a different snapshot. From this screen inside of M1, this is the research tab. Explain SCHD as a ETF more in depth. So I can scroll down to this key data point, see our current price, check the market cap. I can see the dividend yield currently as well as the expense ratio. We can also get a range in the price. And if you are utilizing M1 Borrow, you can see if it's eligible, this ETF is, and the maintenance requirement for that. You can also click on the company's website. The objective of SCHD is listed here. It's the fund's goal is to track as closely as possible before fees and expenses the total return of the Dow Jones U.S. Dividend 100 Index. Highlights a straightforward, low-cost fund, operating potential, tax efficiency. The fund can serve as part of the core complement in a diversified portfolio, tracks an index focused on the quality and sustainability of dividends, and it invests in stocks selected for fundamental strength relative to their peers based on financial ratios. Again, this is their homepage. There's a lot of information here. Highly recommend you do your own research. I am not a financial advisor when you start investing with M1. So if we head over back to the SCHD homepage through M1, we can continue to scroll down and see their top holdings. Back to our holdings tab, I'd also like to go back through and check out DGRO. This is the iShares Core Dividend Growth ETF, DGRO. We can see its performance over the last 5 years inside of M1. Current price, market cap, dividend yield a little bit lower than SCHD at a 2.35 with an expense ratio slightly higher at a 0.08. It also is margin eligible. You can also go to the company website here, keeping it very simple. Here's our investment objective. DGRO ETF seeks to track the investment results of an index composed of U.S. equities with a history of consistently growing dividends. Coming back to our M1 research page, with DGRO, we can see our top holdings at the bottom as well. M1 Finance keeps it simple for new investors who like to set it and forget it.